Hello everyone, welcome to you guys who've joined us online. Right. Hi everyone, so thank you for joining us. Chris? Yeah. Is anybody else going on? Yeah, is anyone else connected to the Wi-Fi?
No. You say that, I know.
Okay.
My main memory.
Right, who have we got tonight? John, and she says a special hello. Who else have we got? We've got Jerry and Mike. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And we've got David and Joanne. Hopefully you're not watching the football, David, and you are joining us for luckily we're still out playing till tomorrow, which is very useful. We've got the Barnsleys. Welcome to Hillary, Carl, and Devon. Welcome back to the Holmfirth Tavern quiz. And the Spaniards, we've got Paul, Gary, and Granville all saying hello. And I presume Andrew as well, but you normally forget him. But don't worry about it. We'll give him the good old shout out. If you have joined us online for the Holmfirth Tavern quiz, make sure you do write us a message in the bottom right-hand corner so we can give you a shout out tonight. You also need your pen and paper and a beverage of choice. That mine is tonight is definitely a very nice, cool stirred lemonade. We have got a few people back in the tavern, which is Fan David Dozy. Very nicely provided by Laura, the fantastic waitress down here. If you do want to order drinks for anybody here, then you can use the Round app, and you guys in the tavern can also use the Round app to order your drinks as well. Well, actually, only if you live in a 2-mile radius. It's on. The Round app is up and working. It's always on, but just nobody uses it. I do. We do use it. Sound is dreadful. Well, okay, hopefully it might pick up in a little bit. And just to let you know as well, if you're moving around in the Holmfirth Tavern, please don't forget to wear your old face mask. That is part of the rules and regulations that Boris has put upon us. Right, so let me know if you are joining us online. I think we've got a couple more. It says in the top left-hand corner, but a few more of you have joined us. So give us an old shout-out, and I will give you the old roll call. We are looking forward to Fan David Dozy evening here down at the Holmfirth Tavern for another excellent week of quizzing. Hopefully we can continue this and get a few more of you down here at the Holmfirth Tavern in the near future. It is always a pleasure to see you, not just online, but also here in person down at the tavern. So we've got about 2 minutes to go, and then we'll start tonight's quiz. I suspect we're going to have some fierce competition down here at the Holmfirth Tavern tonight. So who knows how it's going to play out. And if you're at home in the next couple of days and you fancy something different this weekend, feel free to drop down to the Holmfirth Tavern where you can come and enjoy a lovely beverage right up until 10 o'clock. Connection not very good. Spooling, Alex. I don't know what spooling is, but I guess that the connection is breaking up a little bit. Hopefully you guys will get a bit more of a stable connection as we carry on. I can't do a lot about it unless the owner invests in a better Wi-Fi system. Is that on the cards?
What?
Yeah.
Don't care.
Doesn't care. Jeez. Right, we're trying. We're trying our best to get the best connection possible.
Even if it's just passing it.
I don't know. I might lose my connection. Yeah, no, but it might cut it off, and I might have to send out a new link. I think that's what it did last time we tried it. It says, Gary DJ Duncan says freezing a lot tonight. We'll put the heating on. The jokes don't get any better.
No.
I don't get it.
He's saying that the connection is freezing a lot, so I said he better put the heating on. It kind of loses its impact when I have to explain it.
I forgot to laugh, sorry.
See, it's just worth coming out for Ella's entertainment. She's better than the host. Right, let's get cracking with tonight's quiz. Hopefully that it's not too bad on the old Tinterweb. I don't know what else I can do about it, so hopefully you'll be able to catch up. I can always repeat the questions should we need to. Are we all ready for the quiz in the Holmfirth Tavern? Yes, that's what we like. Good old enthusiasm on Fun Day Tuesday. Right, make sure you've got your pen and paper at the ready along with your quiz answer sheets. And if you need a drink, don't forget you can collar over Laura just by putting your hand in there or giving her a good, and she will bring you a drink to your table. Look at that. That is quality service for us. Right, let's have a look. This is tonight's quiz. It's, what day is it tonight? It's Tuesday the 27th of October. I would have dressed up for Halloween, but I feel like I'm scary enough for you. There you go. Ella, did you get that one? Oh my God. Don't need a cue card to remind you to laugh. This is what it is. Come to now.
LOL.
LOL. LOL. I can't say it. Right, let's get going with tonight's quiz. Hopefully you guys have got your pen and paper at home ready to start. Here we go. Round one on tonight's quiz at Holmfirth Tavern. Round one, question one is all based on current affairs from the last week. So if you've been watching, listening, or reading the news, you'll be all over this round. Here we go. Question one. Which shopping event is set to last for the entire month of November as shops want to limit the number of people within their stores? So question one, which shopping event is set to last the entire month of November as shops want to limit the number of people within their stores? When did it start? Did it start at the beginning of November?
I don't know if it's about this.
I'm guessing you guys know the answer, so I'd say.
It's like the Boxing Day sales, but
There isn't even any good sales on it. Anyway, I probably shouldn't be giving this away because if you didn't know, you probably picked up a few clues there. Right, question two. Which footballer was in the headlines last week after he touched official Sean Massey on the shoulder during the Man City v Arsenal game? So question two, which footballer was in the headlines last week after he touched official Sean Massey on the shoulder during the Man City v Arsenal game? Yeah. You've got a football fan there, you should know. It's his favourite club.
what's the spelling?
Only on yours. I pick on people. Right, question three. What is the little girl doing in a new Banksy artwork? It appeared in Nottingham last week. So question three, what is the little girl doing in a new Banksy artwork? It appeared in Nottingham last week. Do you really want him to? His face will crack. It hides under all the mush he's got. Is that just what? Chris has had his hair cut. When's he going for a finishing? It's a bit harsh. Right, question four. What letter follows series in the name of the latest release of the Xbox console? So question four, what letter follows series in the name of the latest release of the Xbox console? So question one again for you guys online. Which shopping event is set to last for the entire month of November as shops want to limit the number of people within their stores? Right, question five. Which British singer hosted the US show Saturday Night Live for the first time last week? Question five. Which British singer hosted the US show Saturday Night Live for the first time last week?
Yeah, but I don't know where. Yeah, the
Question six. Tyson Fury recently confirmed that his trilogy fight against which boxer will no longer go ahead? So question 6, Tyson Fury recently confirmed that his trilogy fight against which boxer will no longer go ahead?
I was not out. No, I mean, I do. I get bored. I had shit for
Question 7.
I need to rest.
Which UK electricals tycoon sold his Singapore penthouse last week at a loss of over £9 million in 1 year? So question 7, which UK electricals tycoon sold his Singapore penthouse last week at a loss of over £9 million in 1 year?
You are still and then he sits up here and slides it off before we get it.
He's like a massive electrical.
Yeah.
That's what all of them He is, that's You so I think it's him. Out.
You know, I
No, you're talking.
finish the shit. Oh, good. You just
I was now looking at my skills on Thursday.
Question 8. Which Southeast Rugby Union team were crowned champions of Europe last week? Question 8. Which Southeast Rugby Union team were crowned champions of Europe last week?
How was she not saying?
I like that.
Oh, was that already on film?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, she's so unfair. She is. Do I like that?
Jeez, when so Blackburn are playing Reading and it's 3-1 after 26 minutes.
Well, I was saving that for one.
Jesus wept. It kind of blew in the impact later. Right, anyway, question 9. Which drink is mentioned in the current charting for internet money? Is it Coke or lemonade? So question 9, which drink is mentioned in the current chart hit for internet money? Is it Coke or lemonade? Chart hit for internet money.
The song's called Internet.
Well, yeah, the song's called Internet Money. And it mentions a drink, so is it Coke or lemonade? Coke or lemonade?
50-50 choice.
And question 10, the final question in this round. The new Morrison's Grim Reaper pizza for Halloween comes topped with the world's hottest what? So question 10, the new Morrison's Grim Reaper pizza for Halloween comes topped with the world's hottest what?
How would you say
I am. By the side of the gym.
what do you like?
I'm not.
Might be now.
I'm really not.
Right, that is the end of round 1. Would anybody like any of the questions repeating? Right, fandabidosi. We're going to move on to round 2, which is 10 more questions, but this time they're based on general knowledge. So round 2, question 1. The new look was a fashion style introduced by which fashion designer in 1947? So question 1. The new look was a fashion style introduced by which fashion designer in 1947? Question 2. What was Elvis Presley's first UK hit single, reaching number 6 in 1956? So question 2, what was Elvis Presley's first UK hit single, reaching number 6 in 1956? Question 3. Who was the final wife of Henry VIII? So question 3, who was the final wife of Henry VIII? Question 4. The women's world record for the 100 meters, 10.49 seconds, was set in 1988 by whom? So question 4. The women's world record for the 100 meters, 10.49 seconds, was set in 1988 by whom?
Still me.
Thank you very much. I know.
Well, I know more than you did.
Right, question 5. Which former member of the Goodies is better known these days as an ornithologist and wildlife presenter? So question 5, which member of the Goodies is better known these days as an ornithologist and wildlife presenter?
Oh.
It's an animal person. Yes. I like a wombat. Remember wombat, did it?
The level of intelligence overwhelms me. Jeez. Right, question 6. What nationality is Jens Stoltenberg, the current Secretary General of NATO? So question 6, what nationality is Jens Stoltenberg, the current Secretary General of NATO?
I know.
I told you to explain the other day what countries were in.
Yeah.
Just now.
Question 7. Which people worshipped the rain god Apu Lapu? So question 7. Which people worshipped the rain god Apu Lapu?
What question was that?
That was question 7.
I'm not generalizing. Oh yeah, come on. No.
Are you bringing your own food into the tavern?
You just stole from that.
Oh my word. You can have, number 6 was, what nationality is Jens Stoltenberg, the current Secretary General of NATO?
Wait, what was that?
Right, question 8. Question 8. Give the Latin phrase meaning there is no set time limit, which translates as without a day. So question 8, give the Latin phrase meaning there is no set time limit, which translates as without a day. Sorry, Alison, which one do you want me to spell? Question 7, which people worship the rain god Apu Lapu? That's A-P-U, L-A-P-U. If that was the one you wanted me to spell again. If not, please clarify and I will do my best to endeavour to meet your requests.
Alex. Can I please have question 4?
And 6.
No. No.
Please.
Yes, number 7 again.
No, that's 6.
7 because I've had a request for it online. So number 7 again, which people worship the rain god Apu Lapu? That's A-P-U-L-L-A-P-U. Right, question 9. In Dad's army, what is the Christian name of Captain Mannering? Mannering, that's it. So question 9, in Dad's army, what is the Christian name of Captain Mannering? I can see a big bottom lip. Might do it at the end of the round because I always ask would anybody like any questions. That's because they wanted a spelling. Well, my mother gave birth to me, so there isn't a definite favouritism there. It's Chris's mum as well. We've got the same mum. I didn't know if you knew that. You know, it's what happens when it's brothers. Probably. Right, question 10. Who in the Bible destroyed the temple of Dagon? Is it Dagon?
This is hard this week.
I'm sorry, the kids' quiz is Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning. No, you can't come. You can come to the infants one at 9 o'clock. Right, question 10 again. Who in the Bible destroyed the temple of Dagon? That's D-A-G-O-N. Because special. Would you like any questions repeated? Yes, sorry, what were we saying there? What would you like?
Can we have 4, 7, and 8?
Would you like question 4? Of course you can have question 4. So, the women's world record for the 100 metres, 10.49 seconds, was set in 1988 by whom? Would you like any more there?
7 and 8.
Yeah, 7, of course you can. Which people worship the rain god Apu Lapu? Would anybody else like any questions repeated? So, what were you saying? Did you guys want another one on this table? Did you guys? And number 8, are you sure? Alright, okay, number 8 again. Give the Latin phrase meaning, there is no set limit, no set time limit, which translates as without a day.
What's 9?
Sorry, would you guys like a question repeated?
8 and
No,
9.
okay, right, we're going to move on to a round. Oh, you do, sorry. What would you like? Number 9, of course, right. In Dad's army, what is the Christian name of Captain Mannering? Right, we're going to move on to round 3. Would you like any more repeating? That'd be awesome. Right. Right, we're going to move on to round 3. So round 3 is a double trouble round. In this round, number 10 again, can't hear over the noise. That's the table in the far corner. So number 10 again. Who in the Bible destroyed the temple of Dagon? Right, round 3 is a double trouble round. So each week I give you 2 clues. Each clue has an answer. You have to combine both answers to give you a bigger answer. Now, would you like an example? Did you say yes? You said yes, didn't you? Ella.
It's the George Best.
Ella, would you like an example? Okay, I'll give you it because Ella has insisted. Right. And I know you guys at home might want one as well. So each week I have to think of one. And I've got confidence that Ella might be able to guess this one this week. Every confidence.
What can I say?
After 10 weeks of coming, I think she's going to get this. Right. So if I was to say to you, legendary Northern Ireland and Manchester United footballer who was sister groom at a wedding, the answer, Ella, would be George Best. Man, let's give her a round of applause, everyone. That's amazing. I've never seen stills like that ever apart from last week. Darren Brown, right here in the house. Right, there we go. I'm not going to give you any more examples because she just absolutely nailed it. Right, here we go. Round 3, question 1. Lipstick on your collar singer joins status quo frontman. So, question 1. Lipstick on your collar singer joins status quo frontman.
Half a curve with no ice, please. Yep. Thank you.
What's wrong with my eyes?
Cheers. It's what's the word? No, Mum, I need to get you with it. No ice.
Give her less coat.
Right, question 2. Jonathan Creek sidekick was described as the stately homo of Britain. So question 2, Jonathan Creek sidekick was described as the stately homo of Britain.
What was the phrase?
Jonathan Creek sidekick.
Is he from Schitt's Creek?
Hey?
Is he from Schitt's
No, hey, no, this is Jonathan's Creek. It's a different creek.
You watched that? I haven't watched it yet.
Well, Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, it's really funny.
I only watched like 5 minutes of it yesterday. I didn't really get the funniness.
It's got what a load of Emmys.
Yeah, I know. I saw them now. It's got
funny.
Jim's dad in it.
What?
Ella's end.
Emmys.
Right, number 3. Bucks Fizz singer found at home with Sherlock Holmes.
Really?
So, question 3. Bucks Fizz singer found at home with Sherlock Holmes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Trouble really is here tonight, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're not doing the quiz? Are we going to notice much difference with scores? Blimey. I'm going to say you had 1 in 3 chance of coming third. Right, question 4. Question 4. Perennial snooker runner-up found at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. So, question 4. Perennial snooker runner-up found at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Right, question 5. Irish radio and sports presenter likes this menthol sweets. Question 5. Irish radio and sports presenter liked these menthol sweets.
That was 5, wasn't it?
That was number 5, correct. Right, number 6. Led Zeppelin classic about Glenn Gregory's band. So question 6. Led Zeppelin classic about Glenn Gregory's band.
That person on the anagram, so it's so old. Ken Dodd.
Yeah.
This is like the Ken Dodd.
There's a lot of music classics on this. There's a lot of music. I mean, this round is literally built for Gary DJ Duncan. I mean, he won't sack him.
It's like Waldo Arms.
Do you use some Waldale's arms, Chris? Eh?
This is like
They're like 100 years old.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I better be careful, actually. I don't know if Jerry might actually go there. I might have just accidentally offended some of my quizzes. So I do apologise. Obviously, you're very young if you're going to that quiz.
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm already. You can sack
I can.
No, Ella goes to that.
Oh, Ellie goes to that quiz. Did you do better there than this one?
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Oh, my word. All right, okay, right. Question 7.
Well.
Right, are you ready for this one? Question 7. Georgios Kyriakos Paniaitoyou drove Kit. I mean, if you don't understand that, I mean.
Oh, we've got that one. Really? How weird.
So, number 7. Am I right?
Oh, I can't fucking pronounce.
Right, number 7 again. Georgios Kyriakos Paniaitoyou drove Kit. I know I'm not spelling it because I don't think spelling it will even help. If you know, you know. I think if you know, you know.
That makes sense, that. I wouldn't have got it.
So literally, I think 9 out of 10 of these questions are all to do with music. That is insane.
But it's old music, though. It's not like
Right, so yeah, it is old music to be fair. Right, question 8. Question 8. B.A. Baracus is ideal for making just one brew in a cup. Question 8. B.A. Baracus is ideal for making just one brew in a cup. I'm really glad that I didn't say 2 girls, 1 cup. That could be a completely different answer.
What was that 7?
That was question 7. No, that was 8. Sorry, 8.
What was number 7?
Number 7 was Georgios.
Yeah, so what was number 6? We've messed up again.
Oh, number 6 was Led Zeppelin. Classic.
That's where we go.
Right, question 9. Rapper Stanley Burrell found on the former Soviet flag. So question 9. Rapper Stanley Burrell found on the former Soviet flag. Don't you be cheating here, Ella. I've seen you on your telephone.
We got that one. I'm on a bank now.
I've seen.
Instead of words.
Yeah.
She's happy, she's pacified.
You might be passing bribes around for answers.
I'm on my back in it.
Right, and question 10, the final question in this round. For this band, burning down their house was the toss of a coin. So question 10, this band burn down the house was the toss of a coin. Can tell.
Was falling down the steps.
Which one?
Yeah.
Huh? No, they're just both very heavy footers.
Sorry, carry on. I thought the nurse was going to get going.
She's off duty now. She's getting pissed. One sip of that and she'll be on the floor. Right, that's the end of round 3. That is the end of round 3. We're going to move on to round 4, the final round, before we have a 10-minute interval. So this is the anagram round. This is your opportunity to bag yourself 5 points, solving 5 anagrams based around a certain theme. Last week's theme, I cannot remember for the life of me. But this week's theme, I think it was at the Chinese last week. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? At the Chinese, so stuff that you can get at the Chinese. So, with a very tenuous link, your theme this week is in the Indian restaurant. So your theme this week is in the Indian restaurant. Actually, I lied earlier. I did actually have one person playing along last week. It was Laura. Laura was playing very loosely while she was mopping the floor. And she was like, come on, hurry up, I want to go home. I just want to get this mopping done, I want to go home. So, your thing this week is in the Indian restaurant. So, get your pens and paper ready. If you're playing in the tavern, flip over your quiz and sheets so you can write down the letters as we go along. Do not worry about getting them all straight away. Because we will be going straight into a break. So, here we go. Round number 1 is his ion banjo. So that's HISIONBANJO. For you guys online, I will type it in so it will help you in case you are struggling to hear. I will hope that I spell it right as well. Oh man, I forgot to click in the box. So that's HISIONBANJO. His ion banjo. That is number 1. Number 2 is John Morale Bags. That's JOHNMORALBAGS. So number 2 is John Morale Bags. So that's JOHNMORALBAGS. Yes, we had some practice at the weekend. Is the Walldale Arms quiz at the weekend by any chance? So why have you had some practice at the weekend, Jerry Mike? I don't understand this. Getting very confused. Did you go to the radio? Eh?
They had an Indian, didn't they?
Oh, they had an Indian. Oh, right, okay. There you go. Now I'm getting it. Getting confused. Oh, are you confused? Are you saying that? Are you saying the video?
Yes. It's a common thing to have an Indian at the weekend.
Is it?
Yes.
Why like Chinese? How do Chinese?
Right, take away with no choice. I didn't answer it, so I want to leave it.
Right. I'm getting distracted. Right, number 3 is Dark Mechanics. So that's DARKMECHANICS. So number 3 is Dark Mechanics. So that's DARKMECHANICS. Yes, this is the anagram round. Right, number 4 is Edible Rico. So that's EDIBLE R-I-C-O. So number 4 is edible Rico. That's Edible Rico. And number 5, the final one in this round, is Guy the Con Man. That's Guytheconnman. So number 5 is Guy the Con Man. So that's Guytheconnman. Guy the Con Man. G-U-Y, Guy. Right, remember that is the end of round 4. We are going to have a 10-minute interval now for your chance to replenish your glasses or use the facilities should you so wish to do so. Remember, if you are moving around the tavern, you will need to do so with your face mask on, in line with current government guidelines. Your theme this week for the anagrams was in the Indian restaurant. So what we'll do is we'll reconvene in 10 minutes' time. So by my clock, that is 8:53. I don't know what it is by yours, but whatever it is, it's 10 minutes' time. So I will see you in 10. to tonight's announcement to make, and it is relevant to all those who love the quiz here at the tavern. You don't love it? Oh man. Well, next week we have a very, very special treat for you. It's probably going to be the best quiz that's ever happened down here at the tavern. But I do have to let you know that we have got a temporary new start time of 8:15 next week. So we are delaying it by 15 minutes. And that's because, and I can have a drum roll for this. We've got Gary DJ Duncan coming doing the quiz live from the Holmfirth Tavern. So you are going to have a brand new guest host next week down here at the Holmfirth Tavern. So Gary DJ Duncan is going to come down. The amazing man that he is, he's going to come down and take my place for a 1 week and to do the quiz down here at the tavern. So you all will have his beautiful face hosting tonight the quiz next week here live at the Holmfirth Tavern. We are looking forward very much to having you down here. Are you confused? Gary DJ Duncan, I've just been asked, are you fit? I can't personally answer that question, but Gary, you might be able to enlighten me as to whether you think you are fit, so I can tell one of the tables here. Right, here we're going to move on to the. Do I get a T-shirt? Gary, get a T-shirt, Chris? No, probably not, because one of the bar staff don't get one, and now she's going on strike because she's sulking. Look what you've done now. One question, and she's sulking. She's only small as well. She'll flood the place. Right. Just think you won't need the water for mopping later. Multi-purpose. Right. Dish slash bosh. Let's move on to the next round of tonight's quiz. Round 5. I'll have a P, please, Bob. Round 5. I'll have a P, please, Bob. In this round, I've got 5 questions for you. In each question, there is a series of letters. All you have to do is tell me what the letters stand for in each question. Am I fit? Bloody right. So Gary says he's fit. I mean, L fancies him, so you've got competition, Mel. But I mean, you know, Gary is coming down, but please do keep 2 meters away. Right, here we go. So, round 5, question 1. What GM is a venomous lizard found in Southwest America and Mexico? So, round 5, question 1. What GM is a venomous lizard found in Southwest America and Mexico? I mean, there is a very good chance that everyone will get the better pronunciation next week. There is some bonus. So that one again is what GM is a venomous lizard found in Southwest America and Mexico. LAG is Friday's child. That's me. I'm Friday's child. There you go. So question 2, what LAG is? I am Friday's child. Do you know? Yeah, so what LAG is Friday's child? I'm definitely one of them anyway, second. Have you never heard of it? Alright. Or maybe ask your parents what day you were dropped. We were drunk. She just kind of slipped down.
I think you went wrong.
I was born on Friday. I was definitely the second part of that. Every time you come over. Right, question 3. Which RR was the film actor who nearly starred in Casablanca instead of Humphrey Bogart? Because RR was the film actor who nearly starred in Casablanca instead of Humphrey Bogart.
All right.
Question 4. What SNF was the film that brought together John Travolta and the Bee Gees? Question 4. What SNF was the film that brought together John Travolta and the Bee Gees? So tempted to sing that. So tempted. Oh, very, very. George, what was yours dropped on the head? 2 right. And question 5, the final one in this round. What TL is Cockney slang for a thief? Oh, I know that one. Question 5, what TL is Cockney slang for a thief? Right, we're going to move on to the penultimate round tonight. It is the trivia trail round. So 10 more general knowledge questions in this round. We will give you a helping hand, and that's because the last letter of answer 1 or the first letter of answer 2, last letter of 2, and so on and so on and so on. So if you don't quite get answers 1 and 2, you might be able to get answers 3 and 4 and work our way backwards. So remember, the last letter of answer 1 will be the first letter of answer 2. You guys know this. You've done this often enough. Right, here we go. Round 6. Question 1. Which group occupied the top 5 places in the US charts simultaneously in April 1964? So question, I mean, this is like the most old music related quiz I've ever seen. So round 6, question 1. Which group occupied the top 5 places in the US charts simultaneously in April 1964? That's a piece.
Yes, not the band you're thinking of.
It's got to be.
Question 2.
Think of the year.
In which English county is the headquarters of the Brewers Adnams? So question 2. In which English county is the headquarters of the Brewers Adnams? That's Adnams. Question 3. Which bold TV detective first appeared in a feature-length episode called The Marcus Nielsen Murders? By Jove, I think Ella's got it. This is the first one she's got in 10 weeks. She's just about to wear sense. Ella, have you got it? Please tell me. Hey?
Is it the guy I said earlier?
I have no idea who you said earlier.
Oh, you said name it, wasn't it? It was.
So question 3. Which bold TV detective first appeared in a feature-length episode called... Question 2 was in which English county is the headquarters of the Brewers Adnams? Go be texting for Elle. Text a question. Right, question 4. With which US state would you usually associate bourbon whiskey? So question 4, with which, of course you know an alcohol-related question, Laura. As much as Georgia knows about NHS questions. Can't wait for the next question. And recently, the NHS celebrated. Right, so question 4 again. With which US state would you usually associate bourbon whiskey? Right, question 5. Which national park is in the USA has more geysers than anywhere else on Earth? Geysers? 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 Geysers. Geysers? So question 5, which national park in the USA has more geysers than than anywhere else on Earth. That's Geysers. Geysers. Yeah, it's geezers. I was right. I think I said geezers first time, and then I second questioned myself. There you go. In the Champions League, Borussia Mönchengladbach are beating Real Madrid 1-0. Bish bash boss. Always love it when one of the big guns gets a good old beating. So that lasts till the end. Right. Question 6. What was the first real name of Hoss Cartwright in the TV show Bonanza? So question 6. What was the real first name of Hoss Cartwright in the TV show Bonanza? That is question 6, correct? Yes. Anytime. Mr. Cartwright, that's just not funny. You're gonna have to work with comedy. I can teach you sometime. I charge, but I can teach you. Right, question 7. Question 7. Amy Turtle was a character in which soap opera? Question 7. Amy Turtle was a character in which soap opera?
Wait till the end.
Wait till the end. Jeez, what is up with you guys, Sam? You're not normally this bad.
No, we're doing really.
Just because you laugh, this is what it is, isn't it?
You know what we answered.
Right, question 8. In law, what is an official order to attend court? Question 8. In law, what is an official order to attend court? Question 9. The Bradford and Bingley and their Alliance and Leicester are now part of which banking group? So question 9. I say each question twice, Ella. How many times have you come into this quiz? Oh my word. It's a chore. Right, question 9. The Bradford and Bingley and the Alliance and Leicester are now part of which banking group? Surely it has to be. Surely. I mean, if you literally do terrible, we actually know where the brains are. And you're not allowed to text him for help either. I'm watching you. A lot of you. Right, and question 10, the final question in this round. Now, this is one for the kids in the audience. Which Kaiser Chiefs hit features the line, due to lack of interest, tomorrow is cancelled? So question 10, which Kaiser Chiefs hit features the line, due to lack of interest, tomorrow is cancelled? Well, with the way that COVID is going, in fact, 5 possibly could happen. Right, so I've had a request for question 8 again. So question 8, in law, what is an official order to attend court? Guys, what do you want? Number 6, what was the real first name of the Hoss Cartwright in the TV show Bonanza? Number 10. Number 10 is which Kaiser Chiefs hit features the line due to lack of interest. Tomorrow is cancelled. Right, we're going to move on to the final round, which is round 7, the who, what, where, and round. So each week I'll ask you lovely people to look for something or someone. I'll give you a series of 5 clues. Each clue is worth different points. Clue 1 is worth 10 points. Clue 2 is worth 8 points. Clue 3 is worth 6 points. Clue 4 is worth 4 points. And Clue 5 is worth 2 points. You're more than welcome to guess what I'm looking for after any of the clues. When you do, you need to write declared online if you are doing it. And if you're doing it in the house, you need to tell me you are declaring, and I can come and check. Once you've declared, you are locked in for the round, so you can no longer participate. So the sooner you enter the round, the more points available, and the later on you enter, the less points available, the more clues you have. Comprende? Yeah, I think so. I think I literally lost the room. I've lost the room. Laura, are you with me still? Thank God for that. Somebody is. I think the rest of them are having a vacation. Right, are we all ready for round 7? There is. That's all I needed. Hand of God right here. Right, so this week, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking for. So this week you are looking for an author. So clue 1 for 10 points. Now if you get this after 1 clue, Laura will buy you a glass of water each. I mean, literally, Laura, I can bank on it. They ain't gonna get it. So clue 1. He was born in Bromley, Kent, in 1866. So clue 1 for 10 points. He was born in Bromley, Kent, in 1866. There's a drink on Laura if you get it after clue 1. 1866. I thought it was his name. Right, oh, so Mr. Cartwright has declared. I mean, that would be impressive, but he has declared. Are you guys declaring? Are you guys declaring in the back? I presume not. I don't think the literature type will not tell. Right, we're going to move on to our next clue. Rubbish, Mr. C, apparently. Rubbish, Mr. C. Well, we will see. We want evidence. I want a photo of your answer, Mr. Cartwright. Send it to my phone, so there's no cheating. Right, clue 2. His early life included failed apprenticeships as a draper and a chemist's assistant. He later became a teacher at Henley Hurst School, where he taught the author A. Milne. Do you recognise the name A. Milne? Shh, don't tell him. That could be a big clue. So clue 2, again, his early life included failed apprenticeships as a draper and as a chemist's assistant. He later became a teacher at Henley Hurst School, where he taught the author A. Milne. Right, so we have a declaration from. So we have a declaration from Alison and Andrew and from the Barsleys. Right, so just for confirmation, Mr. Cartwright sent me his answer so I can check if he was cheating or not. I have his answer. Oh, we've got Jerry and Mike, they've declared as well. Oops, falling off. All right, have we got any declarations in the house? No, you guys on the table? No, apparently not. Right, we're going to move on to clue 3. He wrote a satirical novel novel on advertising in Edwardian England called Tono. So he wrote a satirical novel on advertising in Edwardian England called Tono Bungray. Gary DJ Duncan has declared. I actually think I'm only waiting on the Spaniards. Are you? That's good. Right, I'll go and check. I don't know. 3. Right. We're going to move. Are you guys declaring? Alice, are you guys declaring? No. Right. Clue 4. His favourite one of his own works was Kit, the story of a simple soul. Oh, I've got Spaniards and Barters mixed up. I apologise. Yeah, I have. I do apologise. So we've got the Spaniards, but we haven't got the Barters. There you go. Sorry, guys. Right, so clue 4. His favourite one of his own words was Kit, the story of a simple soul. Right, are we, Alice, are you guys declaring? Here we go, right. So, the final clue is, his best known works include The Invisible Man and The War of the Worlds. So, his best known works include The Invisible Man and The War of the Worlds. Are you declaring? Is it what you just said? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry. I could. Right, that is it. That's the end of tonight's quiz. What I need to do is write your final answers in, and then we're going to go through them. You've got about 30 seconds to do so before we go through the answers.
It was read so well. It was so much.
That might be it.
Oh, no, it isn't.
No, I don't.
I'm going to call you 1866 Rob.
What's it now?
You lost it now. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to go through some answers. So, right. So what I need to do is I need you to remember that it is 1 point per answer. The answer that I've got written down in front of me is the correct answer, the only correct. Accept. Feel free to shout out the answers as we're going along, because it means you're not just going to listen to my droning voice for the next 2 minutes. I'll just go through some answers. So, pens and paper ready? Let's go through some answers. Round 1, question 1. Which shopping event is set to last for the entire month of November? And shops want to limit the number of people within their stores. Black Friday, correct. Number 2, which footballer was in the headlines last week after he touched official Sean Massey on the shoulder during the Man City vs Arsenal game? Sergio Aguero. Question 3, what is the little girl doing in new Banksy artwork? It appears in Nottingham last week. Hula hooping. Question 4, what letter for this series in the name of the latest release of the Xbox console? X. Question 5, which British singer hosted the US show Saturday Night Live for the first time last week? Adele. Question 6, Tyson Fury recently confirmed that his trilogy fight against which boxer will no longer go ahead? Deontay Wilder. Question 7, which UK electoral tycoon sold his Singapore penthouse last week and lost over £9 million in 1 year? James Dyson. Question 8, which South East Rugby Union team were crowned champions of Europe last week? Exeter Chiefs. Question 9, which drink is mentioned in the current chart hit for internet money code? Lemonade. And question time, the new Morrison's Grim Reaper pizza for Halloween comes topped with the world's hottest what? Chili. Right, round 2. Question 1. The new look was a fashion introduced by which fashion designer in 1947? Christian Dior. Question 2. What was Elvis Presley's first UK hit single, reaching number 6 in 1956? Heartbreak Hotel. Question 3. What was the final wife of Henry VIII? Catherine Parr. Question 4. The women's world record for the 100 metres, 10.49 seconds, was set by whom? Florence Griffin Joyner. Question 5. What former member of the Goodies is better known these days as an ornithologist and a wildlife presenter? Bill Oddie. Question 6. What nationality is Jens Stoltenberg, the current Secretary General of NATO? Norwegian. Number 7. Which people worshipped the rain god Apu Lapu? Inca. Number 8. Give the Latin phrase meaning there is no set time limit, which translates as without a day. Sine die. Number 9. In Dad's army, what is the Christian name of Captain Mowering? George. And question 10. Who in the Bible destroyed the temple of Dagon? Samson. Round 3. Question 1. Lipstick on your collar. Singer joins Status Quo frontman Connie Francis Rossi. Number 2. Jonathan Creek's sidekick, once described as the stately Homer of Britain. Caroline Quintine. Number 3. Bucks Fizz singer found at home with Sherlock Holmes. Cheryl Baker Street. Number 4. Perennial snooker runner-up found at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Jimmy Whitehouse. Number 5. Irish radio sports presenter with these menthol sweets. Colin Murray Mintz. Number 6. Led Zeppelin classic about Glenn Gregory's band. Stairway to Heaven 17. Number 7. Gregios Kyriakos Panios Tour drove kit. George Michael Knight. Question 8. Beer Baracus is ideal for making just one brew in a cup. Mr. T Bag. Number 9. Rapper Stanley Burrell found on the former Soviet flag. MC Hammer and Sickle, correct. And number 10 for this band, burning down the house was the toss of a coin. Talking heads or tails. Round 4 was the anagram round. This week we're looking for things in the Indian restaurant. So number 1 was his iron banjo. Onion barges. Number 2 was John Morale bags. Lamb Rogan Josh. Number 3, dark mechanics. Chicken Madras. Number 4 was edible Rico. Boiled rice. Number 4 was Guy the Con Man. Mango chutney. So round 5 was I'll have a people's bob. Number 1, what GM is a venomous from Mexico? Gila Monster, correct. Number 2, what LAG is Friday's child? Loving and giving. That's exactly a description of myself. Plenty of giving. Question 3, what RR was which RR was the film actor who nearly starred in Casablanca instead of Humphrey Bogart? Ronald Reagan. Number 4, what SNF was the film that brought together John Travolta and the Bee Gees? Saturday Night Fever. Number 5, what TL is a company sang for a fee? Tea leaf. Right, round 6. Question 1. Which group occupied the top 5 places in the US charts simultaneously in April 1964? The Beatles. Number 2. In which English county is the head of Adnams? Suffolk. Number 3. Which bold TV detective first appeared in a feature-length episode called Marcus Nielsen Murderers? Kojak. Number 4, with which US state would you usually associate bourbon whiskey? Kentucky. Number 5, which national park in the USA has more geysers than anywhere else on Earth? Yellowstone. Number 6, what was the first name of Hoss Cartwright in the TV show Bonanza? Eric. Number 7, Amy Turtle was a character in which soap opera? Crossroads. Number 8, in law, what is the official order to attend court? Summons. Number 9, in the Bradford and Bingley and Alliance of Leicester are now part of which banking group? Santander. Number 10, which Kaiser Chiefs hit features line, due to lack of interest tomorrow it is cancelled? Ruby. Right, round 7. Who are wearing rim round? So this week you're looking for an author who was born in Bromley, Kent in 1866. His early life included failed apprenticeships as a draper and a chemist assistant. He later became a teacher at Henley High School, where he taught the author a mill. He wrote a satirical novel on advertising in Edwardian England called Tunna Bugay, and his favourite one of his own works was Kits, the story of a simple soul. And number 5, his best known works include The Invisible Man and War of the Worlds. This week I was looking for, what was it? H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells. And I want to say a massive congratulations to Mr. Cartwright. We got 10 points on that. He texted me his answer as well. That's very impressive. Give yourself a round of applause, David. You did get H.G. Wells. Hey, by the way, it wasn't HP. We don't do source in this round. There you go. Right, I need your final scores, and we're going to find out who tonight's winners are. Let's find out who tonight's winners are. Guys in the house, we need to add up your scores.
Yes, we have.
Sometimes it's rare, possible.
No, like this, actually, I think it depends on what it is. Like, sometimes we can do it.
I'm rubbish at those two.
So here we go. Online, we've got Alison and Andrew got 43. The Spaniards got 37. Gary, DJ, Duncan, and Helen have got 43. Jerry and Mike have got a very, very impressive 51. We've got the Bardsleys who've come in with 39. And the Cartwrights, even though they're back 10 on the last one, only got 36, which means tonight's winners by a long shot and a very, very, very impressive score is Jerry and Mike with 51. So in the tavern, in second place tonight, we've got Shall We Do the Quiz? And they got 28 points. And tonight's winners with 41 is 1866 Bromley in Kent. Well done. What a fantastic name. Must have taken you ages to think of that one. Right, what we're going to do is are you doing the doing tiebreaker?
Yeah, we will.
All right. Right, here we go. We're going to get the tiebreaker. So if you're playing online, I need you to write down your, submit your score in the comment section. If you're playing the tiebreaker in the house, make sure you write it on the back of your sheet, and then I'll find out what your answers are. So this week, your tiebreaker question is the year, you need to add together the year in which the Great Train Robbery took place. Oh, that's easier. With the highest chart position for drops of Jupiter by train, with the highest speed achieved in testing by the Japanese Shinkansen bullet train in miles per hour. That's actually one of the easiest ones we've had in a very long time.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that?
That is what, because they're all facts.
Yeah, they're all facts I don't know.
Yes, but they are all obtainable facts. Very, very obtainable fact. So, I mean, the Great British Train Robbery was quite significant, and then the fastest train is also quite significant as well. So you need to add together the year in which the Great Train Robbery took place with the highest chart position for drops of Jupiter by train, with the highest speed achieved in testing by Japanese bullet train. We've got lots of answers coming in. Right, best guesses in the house. You guys, your answer is 2,345. Your guess is?
2,300.
I thought you were writing something down. 2,300. Right, so online we've got Cartwright, I've got 2,177. Johnny and Mike have got 2,180. The Barnsleys have got 2,177. The Spaniards have got 2,211. Gary DJ Duncan has got 2,193. Helen has got 2,578. And Andrew has got 2,420. And Alison has got 2,364. So I think this has been one of the more achievable tiebreakers because there is a lot of actual facts in here rather than book numbers, pages in books. And how tall is the tallest building?
Those are still facts.
Yeah, but more achievable these are. So here we go. This week, your tiebreaker, and we definitely have somebody who is super close and somebody online who is close as well. So the year in which the Great Train Robbery took place was 10. Come on, everybody remembers that. 10th place, quite iconic. No. And the highest speed achieved in testing by the Japanese Shinkansen train in miles per hour, which means the total is 2,348. You 2,345. That is mightily impressive. Very well done. Give yourself a round of applause. That's very, very well done. Online, congratulations to Alison, who got 2,364, which I believe, Gary DJ Duncan, you being the supreme maths teacher that you are, will correct me. I think that was the closest in tonight's online. Right, that does bring us to the end of tonight's quiz. It's been an absolute blast as always. Remember, next week we are only. Next week, we are starting at 8:15, slightly later start time than normal, and you will have the fantastic presence of Gary DJ Duncan, the wonderful DJ that he is, and mathematician in respective trade as well. I'm sure that when you get to the tiebreaker next week, you will get an accurate answer as to who is the winner, rather than my best guess and my terrible mathematics. So lovely! It's lovely as always to be your host here at Holmfirth Tavern Quiz tonight. Good night, God bless. Thank you. Have a very safe week, and I will see you personally here again in the hot seat in 2 weeks' time. Good night, God bless, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.